thing that I want to really talk about is how we are reimagining transactional messaging with MoEngage Inform. I think Ravi in the previous session talked about how we are uniquely positioned in terms of how we combine the promotional messaging and transactional messaging on one platform. And that is with the aim to help marketers and product managers connect the experience on one platform, have a very clear view on one platform, and then also do the leverage from the crossovers on that. 1 year back, we launched something called the Inform. Inform is our product which powers all the transactional messages for our customers. Inform allows the marketers and the product managers to access a single API to manage all the transactional messaging across channels that they may have. For uninitiated, transactional messages are the messages which you send in response to any customer activity or any important business update and are highly time sensitive or are essential for the customer to kind of read. And that's how the industry loosely defines the transaction messages. With Inform, our customers have been able to see more than 60% savings on media cost across SMS and email, and also been able to reduce the bandwidth or involvement by 95%. That comes also with a super observability of the platform. It allows the marketers and product managers to have a complete view and observability into the platform, which allows them to derive insights that how many of their messages are getting delivered within how much time, what messages are failing, and so on and so forth. At this point, around 30 plus customers of MoEngage are using Inform, and the use cases are across banking and financial services, retail, media and entertainment, and all these industries. We are powering 30 plus customers across multiple business verticals. The key use cases, if you think about, are for banking and financial services customers. They would want to send out fraud prevention alerts to their customers. As think in the shoes of a customer, or think that you are a user of the bank and some fraudulent transactions happened on your card. How soon and with how much importance you would want to receive that message is something that I hope you all can imagine. And that's where the agility of the platform and the low latency of the platform really ensures that the brands are able to act in the moment really quickly. Apart from fraud prevention alerts, the brands can send payment updates in terms of the transactions being made or the payments being credited to the account of the customer. Or you can also send the reminders for the loan to improve the collection rate and reduce the collection time that you may have. For travel and hospitality, it might mean that you can send out the alerts around flight delays or maybe the cancellation, and even the booking reminders for the customers who have booked using your platform. For retail and e-commerce, you can use it to deliver OTP, to handshake for the high value packages. You can also send out the shipping order or refund updates using this platform. You can also do price drop or restock alerts using this, so that as soon as your stock is back for for an item which is really in demand, you can just send out a quick alert for all the customers who are really interested in and give them an opportunity to kind of restock. And the use case again extend to the entertainment media platform as well. With Inform, our customers have created around 4,000 plus alerts and have sent around 75 million notifications in the last 12 months in an average 2-second delay. And with this, they have saved more than 2,000 developer hours and more than 500K in terms of the cost incurred on the transactional messaging. And I want to talk about the most loved feature in Inform, which is called a Smart Send. Smart Send allows our customers to ensure and optimize their delivery on one side while also being able to save cost on the other side. And I think that's the holy grail, right? In terms of that, you want to maximize your reachability while also ensuring that how can you minimize the cost. And that's what Smart Send allows you to do. It allows you to set your alerts with multiple channels and then prioritize those channels and use those channels as fallback. What that largely means is that maybe you might make the first attempt of sending the transactional alert via the low cost channel, then move to probably a channel which is a little bit higher in cost, and then probably move to the costliest channels in the end if you're not able to reach via all these channels. A sample use case for you is that assume there is a brand one which is trying to send 1 million messages parallelly via email and SMS. And again, this is just for illustrative purposes, but to drive home the point that brand one, which is sending the messages in a spray and pray approach via both channels, is spending 85%, 90% more money than probably a brand which is optimizing via Smart Send. Brand two is largely sending the push message first, which is a very low cost channel. And then post that, whatever users are not reachable on push, they are migrating and sending them an SMS. And then if they are not reachable on say email or SMS, then probably they're sending them to the next channel. We also want to talk about how a large American multinational bank leverage Inform And what they were able to achieve with it is they were able to cut down on the transactional messaging cost. They were also able to reduce the send time or the latency of triggering the message to the time the message is received. They were also able to have a really, really nice observability on the platform and able to optimize their vendors based on these inputs, and also able to reduce the engineering effort in-house, which was managing all the transactional system. This bank saved 150K in cost, and this was largely because of the Smart Send feature. They again created their alerts based on SMS and email. First channel was email, post that, which was followed by a SMS, and they were able to save huge cost on that. Along with the cost saving, they were also being able to reduce the time and the agility of the message and able to create a lot of observability.